Hello, so here we are in Dreamcatcherville. Been looking after this place for a couple of days. It's been pretty nice. Haven't spent that much time here. I've been busy doing things out and about, as you do. So this is philosophy breakdown number 7, and this one's not a happy one. The song is called "Some Kind of Friend," and so this is about that dark shit that we carry around with us, and we don't want anyone to see it. And good lad I was talking to the other day, who's just picked himself up, and he's like, he's up to he must be up to about 15 days without drinking, and that's really important to him. He's doing it for his kids and his family and just himself too. He really, he cares about himself, so he's like, he wants to survive the ride, and he'll be right. He's a good lad. But he's saying he went to see a counsellor, and went through this horrendous relationship breakup, and ended up going to see a counsellor. And he said she was amazing. She was just down to earth. She was just really good chick from like a sort of country sort of background, and really good to talk to. But he said he couldn't tell her the really bad stuff. He just felt he had to protect her from it. And it's like, nah, she's a counsellor. That's her job. She's heard. Doesn't matter what you tell her. She's going to have heard that shit before. And even if she hasn't, that's her job, is to help you through it. Like, if it's real, if it's up in your head, it may not be real in the real world. We think it's haunting us in the back of our mind. If we get it out in the open, then it usually just disappears. It's like, oh no, it's not me anyway. It's just a fucking idea I had. No, fuck that. And if we think it's real, then it's worth facing. And that's what those kind of people are there to help us with. But anyway, the song is I wrote for a good friend of mine who was going through pretty bad stuff, and I don't think it even applies to the person I wrote it about, anyway. People change, so it did apply then, but that's just people going through the abyss of the unknown and fear and pain, and we're complicated creatures. Anyway, this is Some Kind of Friend. Too many people, too much wrong. I guess you had it coming all along. Ain't nobody miss you when you're gone. It's time to hit the road. There's no need to say goodbye. Care where you're going or where you hang your head tonight. Says how your mama raised you not to know right from wrong. Says she never loved you for the things that you have done. No one's gonna miss you when you're gone. Too many people, too much wrong. I guess you had it coming all along. Ain't nobody miss you when you're gone. The moon cried out in pain. The darkness ate the sun. When the light comes crashing in, itching in your head. Close your eyes and say goodnight to the nightmare you have fed. No one's gonna miss you when you're gone. Just done too many people too much wrong. I guess you had it coming all along. No one's gonna miss you when. Still one more verse to go, but pull him up there. Pull him up, pull him up, pull him up. I've been looking after the most craziest dog. It's only young, it's friends with my dog, and it's just nuts. Needs about 10,000 hours of exercise every day. It's just, anyway, it's having fun out there. Yeah. So yeah, we are complicated creatures. And that song, you know, it says, is this how your mama raised you? And not all of us, none of us had perfect parents. A lot of us had, you know, an anti-parenting experience at some point. And some people had it just non-stop. But people still turn out, you know, they learn it from somewhere. They've just got it instinctively. I think they're just like, no, that's not how I am, and I'm going to be different. But we still carry that pain, and that can weigh us down so heavily that we can't get up. But yeah, there's a point where we just have to pick ourselves up and leave the ego behind. That's the thing. If we take our ego with us, then we're just asking to get hurt again, and then we get in that defensive place, and then we just get back into that cycle of abuse because we're protecting something. And it's just like, oh, fuck the ego. Just, yeah, they're the most refreshing people you ever meet, are the ones who are just so self-deprecating, just have no shame about anything. And they're the happiest people too, I think. Yeah. And I've always been a cagey sort of person. Don't let all my feelings out, and, you know, hang-ups about this and insecurities, and slowly getting there, you know, 42 years later, slowly, and this has been a big part of it, this music. But and in the song too, it's saying about how we've done too many people wrong, and we hurt the people around us, but eventually the only person left to hurt is ourselves. Maybe that's the first and foremost idea, part of it anyway, is just that we're self-sabotaging and anyway, let's finish the song. Journey into Darkville. The clouds, they are lifting, the sun is shining through. Ain't nobody listening to the wrongs being done to you. Heard all your stories and none of them are true. Just don't want to know, no, I think that we're through. No one's gonna miss you when you're gone. Just done too many people too much wrong. No, you had it coming all along. No one's gonna miss you when you're gone. No one's gonna miss you when you're gone. It's a beautiful old guitar, this one. I'll take a meanie. Takamine. Oh, yes, so so the last bit about yeah. No, nobody's listening to the wrong's been done to you, and that can, I think we can apply that to ourselves. It's like we're just telling ourselves over and over and over, oh, you know, the same old story, and we just have to stop listening to that voice. We really do. Yeah, I was reading a self-help book called End Your Story and Begin Your Life, and it was just about how everything that's worrying us and causing us pain is a story that we're telling ourselves, you know, from a real or remembered, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just the context is always relative, so wherever we were at that time, we don't have to be there now, so we can just let it go. We can just let it be and let it not apply to where we are now in this present time, and really look around and just see where we are, where we're at, and we've normally got some good people around us. So many good people in the world, and even if there's not, then hey, fucking be that good, be one of those good people, because the world needs them. So that's it. We'll stop him there, and I hope you enjoyed it.